Hello everyone. In this video I will be showing you pieces from two gowns, ZANDRA and JOSETTE. Little business first off, just in case you are new and this is your first video of mine. If it is, welcome. Please, if you like what I do, please be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. A lot of times my items do sell out pretty quickly, so you want to be aware when I do load videos, and I am completely erratic in my uploading schedule. There is no schedule. I just do it like when I feel like it, basically. Anyway, I do ship worldwide. I use USPS exclusively and also PayPal exclusively. If you have a request for any items, please leave them in the comments section below, and please be aware that you may not be able to see all of the comments below due to privacy settings of other posters. If you have any questions or concerns, my email address is in the description box, along with the names and prices of everything that you will see in this video. Okay, so let's get going. So the first gown I'm going to show you is ZANDRA. And this is a little different because I actually cut up the bodice. So I am selling the bodice panel. But the bodice panel has quite a bit of beading on it. It has iridescent sequins. I got like really lucky with iridescent sequins for some reason. They look in the viewfinder like they have very slight yellowing, and it kind of depends on how the light hits them. I think these ones over here might have the slightest bit of yellowing to them, okay? But it's not as much as I'm seeing through the viewfinder. It's not as obvious. They certainly are not gold like some of the other ones are. These ones up here, however, are definitely yellow, okay? So nice little bodice panel, lots of sequins, lots of beading. Now you do have to be very careful with bodices because they are always sewn through, so you have to be very careful where you cut if you want to use smaller pieces of this, but it can be done, and they're always just so gorgeous, I think, don't you? So this is ZANDRA, a bodice panel. Obviously I just have one, and I'm asking $5 for that. Up next I have this absolutely stunning 6-piece set. Hang on a second because I'm going to zoom the camera in a bit, and I only have one of these available. As you can see, lots and lots of beads and sequins on these. I will lift these up to show you more detail. So again, iridescent sequins that have minor yellowing to them, off-white thread. That's one of the flowers, so there's two of those, and then there's two of this flower. I apologize, there's no point me trying to shut the dogs out because then they just scratch and whine at the door, so I can't really win with the dogs. There we go. Those are so pretty. Then there's a very small flourish piece, and then one larger flourish piece, okay? So that is the set of 6 pieces, and I am asking just $4.50 for all 6 pieces there. Item C is a medallion. And let me open this up. This is about 10 by 7 inches. I just have one of these available. This is what it looks like. Let me zoom out a bit. Here we go. So isn't that pretty though? For some reason this reminds me of Cinderella's carriage, the shape of it. But I think it's just gorgeous. So you have all these little flowers around the edges. You have this like pretty sort of medallion floral piece up here, and then this beautiful sort of heart-shaped piece in the middle. I will show you some detail there. Lots and lots of sequins, lots of beads. Again, iridescent sequins, and these ones have not yellowed at all. Okay, so that is C medallion, just one of those, $2.50. I'm asking for that. And then I have what I'm calling my large piece. Now, I'm not even going to tell you what I think what the shape of this reminds me of, but anyway. I will leave it to your imagination. But you have that same heart-shaped piece that you had in the last one, but this here is more expansive. And then you have two sides to it. Now, this one side has this extra little piece on there. You can take that off very easily if you want to. I'm just leaving it attached because it came, when I took it off of the fabric, it was still attached, okay? So I'll lift it up, show you a bit more detail. So there is some minor yellowing, and which really I can only see in the viewfinder versus in the daylight. But these again are iridescent sequins. So basically what's happening is they're just reflecting a little bit more gold than purple, green, blue, pink, and all the other colors, okay? And that's what that looks like over there. So again, that is D, large piece, and that is $4 for that piece. Now we're going to go to the Josette. Now this one has a full bodice. Let me show you that. And I want to try and, I don't know if I can zoom out or if I'm zoomed out all the way. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty much zoomed out all the way. Okay. So this dress, pure white, as you can see, again, iridescent sequins. Man, I don't think I've ever had so many dresses all at once with iridescent sequins, which are my absolute favorite type of sequins. So let's go through this, shall we? So you have this beautiful bodice piece here that has the intricate crisscross embroidery, and I will show you everything close up in just a moment. You have a sheer section right here at the sweetheart, sort of a faux sweetheart neckline. Then you have a sort of collar piece up here, and the collar pieces are always super easy to remove if you want to take that off and use that on something, okay? Then at the bottom you have this really nice piece there. The sleeves, early 90s, anyone? You have this quilting sort of effect, and at each corner is a sequin and a pearl bead. You then have embroidery and applique right there. There's lots of pearls and beads on it, and you can see that very detailed embroidery, the cross hatching. And then the cuff, I will put my hand into it because that usually works the best. There you go. That's what the cuff looks like. Really nice. Has fabric covered buttons on the flip side, and I will show you a bit more close-up detail of what the beading looks like on the bodice. There we go, and the sequins. There you can really see the iridescence, the different colors there. Really pops. Flip it over, and you have an open back with the neck piece here with 3 pearl buttons, and the back is actually fairly simple, just the appliques around here. Okay, so that is the Josette bodice, and I am asking $15 for that piece. Next up, I have a pair of panels, so you will get both of these. So these are sort of oddly shaped. They were actually, I'm including them with this gown even though they weren't part of this gown because they just work. They have iridescent, it has iridescent sequins. It is just slightly off-white, I believe, or no, maybe, no, it's not, it's white. I put it up against my paper and then I could tell. And you can see the sequins there. There are quite a lot of sequins on these pieces. This is actually a collar, I know, because it has these 2 buttons here and 2 buttons here again, okay? That's what it looks like. And then the other one is the same, but it has the loops instead of the buttons. So those are about 9.5 by 4.5 each. Again, you get both pieces, and I'm asking $3 for that. And the final item in this video, oh no, sorry, that was my pair of panels, not pair of medallions, and they were not, they're 15.5 by 8. I do apologize. So what I just showed you, these, that's a pair of panels, just one available, that's item B, and that's $3. This is item C, which is a pair of medallions. I do believe they're identical, yeah. So I just have one of these. You will get, it's a set of 2. You've got that beautiful embroidery detail again, and those iridescent sequins. And on this one you do have some beads that are the rice beads or something like that. Yeah, I think they're called rice beads. And that's what it looks like, okay? And these are about 9.5 by 4.5. And I am asking $3 for those. And now it is finally for this video. I have a set of 3 satin bows with dangles. So they are all identical. They're all in perfect shape. I love these. Aren't they just freaking adorable? They're about 3 inches wide, in case you were wondering. So the drop on them is about 4 inches, I guess, to the longest pearl. Yeah, I think they're absolutely stunning. I'm just going to check. Yep, they are pure white. And that's what they look like. And here's the 2 others. They're in a bag for safekeeping. So, set of 3 satin bows with dangles. And I'm asking just $3 for this set. Aren't they gorgeous? Gorgeous they are. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions, my email address is in the description box, and please leave any requests in the comments section of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.